Three.
Hello everyone, my name is Darius Bates. Today I will be presenting on the topic Causes and Solutions to the Deterioration of Inner Cities. Inner city is a variation of word terminology used to supplant the term ghetto. The term ghetto is a phrase utilized to analyze the demographics of poor African American communities. Inner cities are the neighborhoods who are controlled by continuing social deterioration in terms of increasing rates of unemployment, poverty, violence, disease, drug trafficking, and usage, as well as the deterioration of housing. Instead of undermining these urban communities and the individual within in the form of social structure, one must first examine these three causes of economic deprivation: lack of proper educational funding and public institutions, employment opportunities, and the accessibility to health care. Moreover, these constituents will provide insight how white predecessors have created a society to demoralize and subordinate African Americans to whites and other ethnicities. As society continues to grow and develop, knowing the contributing causes to deterioration in the inner cities will encourage individuals to educate themselves in a manner that will aid in reducing poverty, health-related diseases, and unemployment rates. Proper educational funding is the largest initiative undertaken by many governments around the world. The national importance of education is based on the positive influence it has on one's life and on the welfare of the community. Education is primarily a way to train individuals in the skills needed to find good jobs and live well. Students with less funding consistently score low on standardized tests, college attendance, and graduation rates. Majority of the school districts in inner cities cannot afford to fund the school adequately because of the poverty level that is virtually guaranteed by the lack of educational funding. Depriving students in the inner cities of the ability to develop scholastically essentially serves to institutionalize a caste system in America, one form which children in impoverished neighborhoods are left with little hope of escaping the ghetto. On the other hand, through initiatives such as Initiative 42, more funding provides mandated funding to institutions in these inner cities, allowing teachers at school the ability to purchase better books for students, computers, and initiate programs that will increase students' academic achievement. Therefore, those students in inner city will have equal opportunity as those individuals in suburban communities to pursue higher education with admirations of strengthening the economy and rebuilding the inner city infrastructure after obtaining one's college degree. Several blacks in the inner cities have experienced very few job opportunities because of the decentralization of jobs. This segregation has negatively affected the geographical distribution of black employment. Individuals in these communities normally end up settling for occupations that provide substantially low wages. Because of lack of job opportunity, the communities have experienced a surplus in drug trafficking, prostitution, and violence. In order to prevent the destruction of inner cities, one must provide adequate and equal job opportunities to individuals in those areas. By providing equal job opportunities and desegregating residency between African American and other ethnicities, one will enhance the social well-being of the community, which will aid in the reduction of drug usage, sexually transmitted diseases, and violence. Majority of students in the inner cities have poor health than those in wealthier school districts. There are a couple of reasons for this. First of all, fewer of the children have health insurance, and therefore fewer children have access to health care. Also, with less money and less health education, those individuals are more likely to eat less healthy food. If the parents do not understand the importance of fruits and vegetables, those individuals are more likely to settle for food more economically feasible. Maintaining good health is very critical to one's development. The problem that is arising, children in the inner city are suffering emotionally and physically due to the malnutrition, leaving those individuals capable of functioning incapable of functioning at one's full capacity need to accomplish the skills necessary for academic achievement. Those individuals are more likely to suffer from anxiety and depression. As a result, these individuals lose interest in friends' activities and have the tendency to feel hopeless. The Affordable Care Act was established to reform both the healthcare and health insurance industry in America. The law increases the quality, availability, and affordability of private and public insurance to over 44 million uninsured Americans through new regulations, taxes, mandates, and subsidies. With affordable health care, these individuals have access to eliminate illnesses associated with malnutrition. Therefore, these individuals will be more capable of performing academically, which will enable one the ability to develop professionally, reducing the chance of incarceration. There are several conditions that spread beyond the inner city, better yet the ghetto. The lack of proper educational, employment opportunities, and the accessibility of healthcare are main contributing causes to the deterioration of inner cities. So instead of shunning and looking down upon these individuals, one must first examine the causes of social economic deprivation in the inner city.